It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be looking at the 4 new cards added to NBA 2K24 MyTEAM today. Now, I'm a little bit confused, just a little bit, on exactly how this is going to work, because 2K did mention that all 3 of these cards are going to be grindable, and that this is going to be a reward. Now, I don't know if this is going to be for the Giannis, as far as the rewards for Giannis. I guess we'll have to see on that. But we're going to be looking at these 3 cards, as I do believe every one of them are free. And I do think this Steve Smith, if I'm correct, is just going to go for Giannis. But I don't know if these 3 cards lock in for Steve Smith. I'm just a little unsure on all those things. So we'll see. I'll make a video later on, maybe with another pack opening, as we do dive into this thing. We're going to start off with Emerald Aaron Brooks, 6 feet tall, 6'4" wingspan, hot spots from 3 out of 5 places around the arc. Now for Aaron Brooks, you're looking at an 87 3-ball, 90 speed. The problem with this card lies on the defensive end of the court. 27 interior, 72 lateral quickness. I mean, these defensive stats are absolutely horrible, and that's me putting it nicely. Like, these defensive stats are absolutely abysmal. I can't sit here and sugarcoat things when these defensive stats look like they do. They're absolutely horrible. Now, yes, is Aaron Brooks going to be able to get you a bucket? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit there and lie. Evan Fournier base is decent. MJ dribble style, normal leaner. He's got a lot of things going for him. But I'm not going to sit here and hype up a card that defensively is as bad as he is. I get it. Aaron Brooks on the offensive end of the court is going to be solid enough because he's got a decent release, a high 3-ball, decent speed. He can do some things. But on the defensive end of the court, he is an absolute liability. Immanuel Quickley up next, 6'2", 6'7", wingspan, 85 3-ball, 82 speed, 80 lateral quickness. Really solid offensively. So think about the card we just talked about in Aaron Brooks. With Aaron Brooks, I felt like the majority of the card was really rough when it came down to his defense. Immanuel Quickley is a lot better. He's 2 inches taller, so to start with that, I mean, he's going to defend at a just a little better rate. And then offensively, he's going to be really solid as well. Now, the pro dribble style is troll, but the Immanuel Quickley base on quick with the normal leaner on quick should be really solid. Now, that's a should that I say. We'll see again when things get settled how good it truly is. But that should be a good release, normal leaner, and even when you look at the card stats, it's not bad. Now again, all these cards I do believe are grindable for free, and so that just kind of adds to the whole fact of these cards are going to be decent. If you had to buy Immanuel Quickley, not worth buying, but if he's free and you get him and you are, let's say, a Knicks fan, you can do what you got to do. I don't think the card's going to be like the best point guard in the game, though. Tyrese Maxey up next, another small guard, 86 3-ball, not great driving dunk, good playmaking, good speed, good lateral quickness. This is your most complete out of the 3 by far. When you look at Aaron Brooks, Immanuel Quickley, Tyrese Maxey by far and away is the most complete card here. 6'2", 6'5" wingspan, hot spots from 4 to 5 places around the arc, 86 3-ball, 89 speed. And again, the big thing for me is his shooting badges are absolutely elite. And Tyrese Maxey's release isn't bad. At least from what I've seen in play now, it's not the worst. Trae Young dribble style means he's going to be able to move at least decently. It's way better than the pro dribble style. From me, when I'm looking at Tyrese Maxey, if I had to buy him for 56,000 MT, obviously not worth that. Now, on the other side of it, if you can grind him out for free, he'll be at least okay. Now, the ultimate reward here, again, I don't know if he goes for Giannis or not, is Steve Smith. Now, he does, okay, here's the thing. He goes for Giannis. So, here's the deal. If Magic in this last guy are the only guys you have to buy, and you can get Steve Smith for free, this guy for free, and this guy for free, then Giannis gets a whole ton cheaper. Because the way I read it in the blog is if you get these 3 cards, you can lock them in for Steve Smith. Now, if that's accurate, that just kind of changes the whole narrative behind Giannis being that expensive, because in general, it's going to make him a lot cheaper. Steve Smith, 6'8" at the 2, 6'10" wingspan, hot spots from 3 to 5 places around the arc, 85 3-ball, 82 speed, 82 lateral quickness. There's no flaws in Steve Smith at all. At all. Hall of Fame catch and shoot, green machine, 85 3-ball, 82 speed, 82 lateral quickness. Tell me what he can't do on the court. Decent driving dunk and really solid defensively. I love Steve Smith. Is he as good as Paul George? No. Okay, Paul George is obviously going to be better. I'm not going to sit there and try to act like Steve Smith is as good as Paul George. But I will say he's a slightly worse version of him. Slightly worse. And then when I look at Steve Smith, I don't know okay, he's got KCP base. I know exactly how good his release is going to be. It's going to be absolutely elite because the KCP base is always absolutely elite. It's always, in my opinion, one of the best jump shots in the entire game. Normal leaner. I am in love with this Steve Smith card. If you are able to get him for free, that is where your attention needs to be today. And again, I'll make the video later on today when these cards are released on if you can get this card for free or if only the 3 cards are available for free. We'll see. As it stands, I'm thinking right now Steve Smith should be available for free, but we'll just have to see again when they do get released in game. If this card is free, he is one of the best free cards we've seen all year long. It's that simple. It really is. 6'8", gonna play good defense, has a great release. There's just no flaws in Steve Smith. And when I talk about players in 2K, what do I like? I like cards that are complete. And this Steve Smith card is complete. Sure, he's not gonna be your primary ball handler, but he's a great knockdown, catch, shoot guy. He's gonna play great defense. He has good height, good versatility at 6'8". There's just not much to look bad at with Steve Smith. Now, how is this gonna work? I'm guessing Steve Smith's impacts. All these other cards are going to be impacts as well. So we'll see how that affects pack odds, pack prices. I'm guessing pack prices probably will stay the same. We'll have to just see though. I really don't know what 2K is going to do on them. In general, I do believe all the rest of these freaky cards are still going to be impacts. I don't think any of them are going to be replaced. So that's what to look at today. In my opinion, Steve Smith, the only player today that I think makes a really decent squad. For the point guards, they just leave a lot to be desired. It's the point guard position though. We can't expect too much. Tyrese Maxey is fine as an overall complete guy. He's just not a card I'm really in love with. Aaron Brooks, Immanuel Quickley, especially Aaron Brooks, is absolutely disgusting on that defensive end of the court. That's gonna wrap it up for our video talking about the new freaky cards added to NBA 2K24 MyTEAM today. Let me know your thoughts on them down below in the comments. I'm just kind of unsure on everything and how this weekend is going to work, as nearly everybody is in the community. We read through that, we read through the MyTEAM playbook, and nobody knew exactly what was coming. So I'm guessing the Giannis set will be a lot cheaper than people thought. Does that make him worth locking in? Probably not still, but if you do pull anybody good, then, you know, you might be more inclined to do so. That's going to wrap it up. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.